All right, so if you could describe in 3 words your experience coaching the Indian side so far.
3 words. Well, it's been an awesome privilege. It's been a humbling and awesome privilege to have had this opportunity, especially as a foreigner coming into this cricket mad country. Or just understanding the Indian way. I think that for me is the biggest thing, is learning another culture, learning how Indian people live, learning how they play their sport, learning how they play cricket, and it's just understanding how the country works.
The most important thing is that he's enjoyed playing the background score as India has waltzed its way to the #1 position in Test cricket. But the key question remains, at the moment, everybody wants him. Whether it's Sachin or whether it's a Gambhir or a Raina, or a Sehwag saying you're the best coach that they've ever had. They've actually said these things. They enjoy playing under you. The harmony within the team is evident. The team is doing well. They want you to stay. The question is, what does Gary Kirsten want to do?
I feel a little bit embarrassed, to be honest, that people are talking about it, because it's not about me. It's just let me just do the work and get on with it. And those decisions really should be made, I suppose, very privately and behind closed doors.
When you came in, when you decided to take up the job, one of the key things was your family. You have 2 young children, and you have family in South Africa as well. It will also be a family decision, won't it? Eventually,
it will mainly be a family decision. And as I expressed to the BCCI right from the outset, I said, I do have young kids, and we've had to make decisions with my wife around what is going to be the best way of negotiating it. I've got a career that is growing in my coaching, and I'm really enjoying it. But at the same time, I'm very much a private and a family man, and want to spend as much time with my family as possible.
Let me assure you that there's a good education available in India for your children. But most importantly, let me also warn you that with the business end of your tenure, I mean, it's all been business, but this is the real business end. New Zealand, South Africa, and then of course the World Cup 2011. If you win the World Cup, which I know you're trying to do, I don't guarantee you'll be allowed to leave India.
But I know the coaching game very well, and anything can happen, but you can't guarantee success.
Gary Kirsten, thank you so much for speaking to us. We come to the ICC tournaments. The fact is that in the course of your tremendously successful run, one blip has been our performance in the ICC tournaments. Whether it's the 2 World T20s where we actually didn't win a single Super 8 game, Champions Trophy. So that remains a key benchmark going ahead to the World Cup. Like, is Team India doing anything different to reverse that form in ICC tournaments?
Well, again, I think the first thing that we can do is create an awareness around it and make sure that we embrace it, understand it, talk into it.
Do you realize that is probably going to be what you're going to be remembered by?
And I'm doing my job. He was playing.
But if you flip things around, maybe that's one set of thinking and a linear thinking in which we've been thinking all along. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe Dhoni is the all-rounder. Shouldn't the focus be on developing those extra 2 or 3 players in key positions on the bench and expect the injuries? If they don't come, it's a bonus.
Absolutely.
But if they come, then we're prepared.
I think it's a good point.